The eradication of FGM is not optional. It is not negotiable. It is not a suggestion. It is a cornerstone of the Kenya Kwanza government's women's agenda. This administration stands firmly with every girl, every mother, every community that chooses life, dignity, and progress. We are not here to fight culture, and I repeat, we are not here to fight culture. We are here to advocate for safety, eradicate fear, and end silence. And we will not stop until FGM and child marriage become stories our grandchildren read about, not realities they live through. As a mother of this nation, this is my clarion call to our fathers: protect your daughters with the same strength you use to lead your homes. To our mothers, speak boldly, teach fearlessly, stand bravely. To our community elders, use that wisdom not to defend the errors of the past, but to safeguard the dignity of the future. To the chiefs and sub-chiefs, use your authority to enforce our laws without compromise and ensure every girl is safe within the boundaries of your jurisdiction. To our religious leaders, we ask you to use your pulpits and your teachings to uphold the sanctity of life and the protection of the vulnerable. To our teachers, be the eyes that see early and the voices that intervene. To our partners and civil society, work with us and support this mission. So our young people, use your creativity, your voice, your art, and your platforms to say no to violence, no to mutilation, no to the theft of childhoods. The future belongs to you, but so does the responsibility to make it better. Let your generation be the one that ends FGM completely, not because the Lord demands it, but because your conscience does. If our daughters could hear us today, what do we want them to know? That their bodies are sacred, that their dreams matter, that their lives belong to them, not to culture, not to pressure, not to fear, that they are the future and that Kenya will protect them. Today is different because today we are not standing in silence. We are standing in defiance. Today we are not mourning circles of harm. We are rewriting a future of hope. Yes, Kenya has made progress. Our national prevalence of FGM has declined from 21% in 2014 to 15% in 2022. This is encouraging. This is commendable, but this is not enough. The Ministry of Gender, Culture, and Children's Services, through the Anti-FGM Board, remains a critical institution in this effort. I wish to commend the board for initiating the review of the Prohibition of FGM Act 2011 to ensure the act is strengthened, responsive, and more enforceable. In 2022 counties, the prevalence remains unacceptably high enough to cost girls their childhood, high enough to cost families their future, high enough to demand that we raise our voices, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. FGM and child marriage are not cultural events. They are not rites of passage. They are violations. They are violence. They are the theft of innocence, urgency, and life itself. Yet in the middle of this turmoil, something shifted. The Maasai elders of Narok and Kajiado chose to declare, no more, not in our time, not to our daughters, This is a national turning point. This is a community taking ownership of change. These are fathers rising as protectors and also following in the footsteps of the Samburu, Pokot, and Sabaot communities who have walked this journey already. I stand here today in deep admiration of the elders, the community leaders, the women's groups, AMREF Health Africa, and the Ministry of Gender, Culture, and Children's Services, who said, let our culture evolve, but let our girls live. It is a healing moment, a moment Kenya will remember. Let today be remembered as the day Kenya said, no more scars, no more silence, no more stolen childhoods. The day we choose our daughters, the day we protected our destiny, the day we stood together and refused to sit down. We send forth a message to every village, every valley, every home in Kenya. The time has come. Let our daughters grow up uncut, unhurt, and unafraid. Let culture be a crown, not a chain. Let fathers, mothers, elders, administration, religious leaders, and youth unite in one solemn vow that never again shall a girl's worth be measured by a blade. Just like the winds of Suswa, which never stop moving, may this declaration echo beyond these hills and plains. Thank you, Ashe Oleng. May God bless every girl in Kenya. May God bless our mothers. May God bless our republic. I now declare the national 16 days campaign against gender-based violence and the My Dear Daughter campaign to end FGM in Kenya officially launched.